Homeward Bound, written by Ellen G. White.
But this man, after one sacrifice for sins forever, sits down at the right hand of God, of the right hand of God. Jesus Christ is at the right hand of God.
Jesus, our High Priest. October 3rd, in the Holy of Holies. But this man, after he had offered one sacrifice for sin forever, sat down at the right hand of God. Hebrews 10 verse 12. The subject of the sanctuary was the key which unlocked the mystery of the disappointment of 1844. It opened to view a complete system of truth, connected and harmonious, showing that God's hand had directed the Great Advent movement and revealing present duty as it brought to light the position and work of his people. As the disciples of Jesus, after the terrible night of their anguish and disappointment, were glad when they saw the Lord, so did those now rejoice who had looked in faith for his second coming. They had expected him to appear in glory to give reward to his servants. As their hopes were disappointed, they had lost sight of Jesus, and with Mary at the sepulchre, they cried, "They have taken away my Lord, and I know not where they have laid him." Now in the Holy of Holies, they again beheld him, their compassionate high priest, soon to appear as their king and deliverer. Light from the sanctuary illuminated the past, the present, and the future. They knew that God had led them by his unerring providence, though, like the first disciples, they themselves had failed to understand the message which they bore. Yet it had been in every respect correct. In proclaiming it, they had fulfilled the purpose of God, and their labor had not been in vain in the Lord. Begotten again unto a lively hope, they rejoiced with joy unspeakable and full of glory. Both the prophecy of Daniel 8:14, unto 2,300 days then shall the sanctuary be cleansed, and the first angel's message, "Fear God and give glory to him, for the hour of his judgment is come," pointed to Christ's ministration in the most holy place, to the investigative judgment, and not to the coming of Christ for the redemption of his people and the destruction of the wicked. The mistake had not been in the reckoning of the prophetic periods, but in the events to take place at the end of the 2,300 days. Through this error, the believers had suffered disappointment, yet all that was foretold by prophecy and all that they had any scripture warrant to expect had been accomplished. At the very time when they were lamenting in failure of their hopes, the event had taken place which was foretold by the message, and which must be fulfilled before the Lord could appear to give reward to his servants.
But this man, after one sacrifice for sins forever, sits down at the right hand of God, of the right hand of God. Jesus Christ is at the right hand of God. Join us tomorrow for another devotional reading by God's grace. Seeing then that we have a great high priest that is passed into the heavens, Jesus, the Son of God, let us hold fast our profession.